guys, Marsingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to jump into the GT Legendary Goku event to do the new mission that has just been added for the completing the event with a full team of Dragon Ball Saga units. Now, one thing I actually didn't really think about going into this, the 200% leader would have affected less of the units, so I guess it makes sense to use a Path to Power Kid Goku, but with all of these missions, one of the things you have to remember is that the friend doesn't count, right? Your 6 units have to be Dragon Ball Saga. So you actually could run a friend Tech Goku, like the new Goku, right, from Golden Week. Especially if you can find a rainbow friend. He'll obviously be very powerful in this event. And his leader skill, because he has Warriors Raised on Earth, will basically cover everyone. Actually, are you on there? Do androids count? They probably don't, actually, now that I think about it. No, so you'd have to change out Android 8, but you could run this team with a Goku friend. Because remember, Goku, Piccolo Jr., the new TN, the new Krillin, anyone from the 23rd World Tournament, that isn't counted as Dragon Ball Saga, so they are not on this category. So we are going to get some interesting buffs for this team very soon. This Yamcha that we have on rotation here is getting an Easy A in about 3 days' time. The Tech Youth Bulma is getting an Easy A at the same time as well. So that's going to be pretty good buffs for the team. If you don't have a very strong Dragon Ball Saga team and you want to do this mission, then obviously you can wait a couple of days, get those free-to-play Easy A's done, and they're going to help you quite a lot. You could also run a friend of the new LR Bulma. Obviously, a bunch of people will have them awakened by now. I actually had a Rainbow Guest one pop up as a friend, but since I'm using my one 55%, I didn't want to use 2. She has a Dragon Ball Saga lead for 4 key and 150%. So if you didn't pull her, maybe you didn't summon for her at all anyway, but if you don't have her, you could use a friend, and then that allows you to try her out, especially if you can find a friend with dupes. She's obviously going to be very good, right? Very, very effective. So that should be pretty good. Alright, so we get, I think she has quite a few links with you. Unfortunately, the Tech Jackie Chun doesn't support. Oh, well, we can't get 5 orbs on this rotation. That's annoying. I mean, I guess we could do this. Although, what is the best way to do this here? This should drop down the physical ones, right? Yeah, oh yeah, okay, cool. We actually did manage to get at least 1 extra physical one spawned at the top. Because getting the 5 orbs with her is really good. Getting the 7 orbs to get the guaranteed additional super is obviously very beneficial. But the 5 orbs, I think, is really the important one, right? That's the thing you want to get, like, every single turn with her, if possible. Because it's then giving the support not just to the other 2 units on the rotation, but to the next turn as well. So that's going to make our next rotation, where we're running the Android 8 and Physical Kid Goku, that's going to make that team a lot more, that rotation I should say, a lot more effective as well, because they're getting the extra buff. So Jackie Chan, I think he should finish him off here, even if he doesn't crit. Obviously the GT Goku event is an oldie event now. It's not exactly the most difficult. It's cool that they add these missions though, because I feel like this is something they should try and add more often. We've talked about it quite a bit recently, especially when the content has been a little bit on the drier side, but it's very easy to add these missions, right? It's like a couple of lines of code in the game, especially when the missions already exist for other categories and everything. They literally just have to go in, like the Legendary Goku event already has a bunch of these missions, so it's just a case of going into the code, chopping out, you know, the category name and putting in a different one, and there you go, boom, there's your new mission. So they should do that more often, I think. 9.1 on the additional here from Goku. So yeah, getting that extra support coming over from the previous turn is obviously very, very effective here. We want to try and get into a situation where we could get the active skill for Bulma on that kind of turn. So this is going to be a turn that's going to be very good for this Yamcha when he gets his Easy A. I haven't gone over the details of the free-to-play unit Easy A's in a video, but when he gets his Easy A, he's going to have guard as long as there is a Peppy Gal's unit on the rotation. So when he gets his Easy A, especially if you did pull the Bulma, running them together on whatever team setup you're going to use is going to be very beneficial, right? Because he is a support unit as well. So Bulma rocking at 5.7 here. I've been link leveling her a little bit already. I think most of her links are at like 4 and 5. We got the 7 orbs, so we get the guaranteed additional super. I love the zoom in on the gun. Like, it's so detailed. It's hilarious. And then there's the additional. I did give mine a skill orb. I have a silver skill orb for like level 4 additional level 1 dodge. So that's her getting an additional off of the level 4 from that silver skill orb. So that is pretty good. And then Grandpa Gohan should come in here and get the finish. Grandpa Gohan really is only effective when there's a Kid Goku on the rotation. I mean, he's still decent, right? But he's not going to get his full potential until then. But we did float off the old, the other Kid Goku on the last rotation. So we'll finally have our rotations set up the way we actually want them. So if we do this, get our 7 orbs here for Kid Goku, give everybody that little bit of extra damage reduction. I mean, the thing is, if you do have the units, right, if you have the optimal units to pick, if you have your pick of the entire category, like Dragon Ball Saga can still be a very strong category. It is disappointing that those 23rd World Tournament units aren't counted as part of it, because obviously having the new Goku, especially the new Krillin as well, and Piccolo Jr., of course, on this team would just go absolutely ham. Like, I mean, it's not like we're having a huge amount of trouble at all anyway, right? So, going through this quite nicely here. The Golden Oozaru was always the trouble phase when this came out. His super attack actually does hit pretty hard. But considering we got Kid Goku's damage reduction for everyone. Jackie Chun, when you do his 18 key super, he then gets 50% damage reduction from the enemy that he hit with his 18 key super. So how much will this actually do? Yeah, 45k. And again, like back in the day when this event first came out and the teams that we had available back then, that would potentially have been like a run ender right there. So you're getting solid support from Yamcha. What is that giving us at level 5? 12.5% attack. I mean, I'll take the extra attack for sure. The only bad thing about running Kid Goku and Bulma together is they obviously are both quite orb hungry, but they are both orb changers. So there you go. We got 7 orbs with both of them. So no real issue coming in there. So Bulma giving everybody the support, Goku giving everybody the damage reduction. Again, the support carries over to the next turn. So 10 million. That's pretty good. Is this the friend? This is probably the friend Goku, right? Because my Kid Goku's only 55%. The friend one is Rainbow. So, yeah, it was the friend. That's understandable. 10.9. So, yeah, Kid Goku looking pretty good on this rotation with the support from Bulma and the extra little bit of support from Yamcha. There's the crit to finish off the Golden Oozaru. And we move on again here. So, I mean, absolutely flying through this. Android 8 will have his full passive up by this point. So, he's going to have very good defense plus damage reduction as well. Let's grab these. And then problem with there being too many rainbow orbs sometimes. See, this is the problem. Look, we got too many rainbow orbs. I actually can't get 7 orbs. It's kind of crazy. But, I mean, the only 2 units getting hit on this rotation. Android 8's not going to take damage anyway. And then Kid Goku, because we got rainbow orbs for him, he has his own damage reduction and has type advantage. So, yeah, 10 damage for Android 8 from the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Super. And we still got to see the eat the super, dodge the normal attack meme live out on this turn. Even though, you know, the normal attack would have done double digits as well. But always fun to get that meme in like real time in the video. So, I mean, 7.4 as well for this Kid Goku. Bear in mind that, again, this is my one. So, 55%, 8 mil on the additional. This is with the links and support from Grandpa Gohan. Obviously, the links from Android 8 as well. And then 8.6. I mean, Kid Goku looking pretty good on this turn for a 55% unit. So, pretty good. And then Grandpa Gohan's not going to be able to finish off Goku here. So, I think on the next turn, we do have Bulma's active skill ready. But I think it's a bit of a waste to use it this early. We can use it to finish off the Tech Goku, because we are going to finish off in Goku on this next rotation with Bulma, and then we can go ahead and use the active skill on the final turn. We have to be below a certain HP threshold to use the Part of Power Kid Goku's active skill as well, which is disappointing, because I would have really liked to use the Rainbow one's active skill on the same turn that we used Bulma's active skill. Because if we use her active and then get 5 orbs for her, she's going to be giving a ton of support. And then we fire off, I guess to be fair, we'd have to put Bulma in the slot 1, use her active skill, get the orbs, and then that gives Kid Goku all of the buffs, then use his active skill. Because obviously if we've already picked up orbs with Kid Goku, we wouldn't be able to use his active skill. But unfortunately, we are probably, it's probably going to be impossible to fall under that damage threshold at this point. So, do you get any extra links from Yamcha that we would need to put him at the end? Incredible Adventure, Infighter, and Guidance of the Dragon Balls. Oh no, those are literally the 3 links that you have. So, because we just do this. Go ahead and do this. I'm only going to not use Kid Goku's active skill because I want to make sure we're getting the active skill and everything in on the next turn with Bulma. So I don't want to do too much damage here. But yeah, it's pretty much going to be GG. Dragon Ball Saga definitely is one of those categories, though. If you're missing some of the big summonable units, this could be certainly a bit more difficult. Like I said at the beginning, though, you can always wait a couple of days for the free-to-play Easy A's to come out. In Kid Goku, who's been around for quite a while, obviously has an Easy A as a 170 lead for Dragon Ball Saga, so he would still be pretty good to use as a leader. How much are you taking from this? Yeah, double-digit damage from the Type Advantage Super. So, when you have the right units for the Dragon Ball Saga team, very, very powerful. I don't think my Android 8 is Rainbow. I'll have to double-check. I know I only pulled 1 copy of him from the original banner. But what is Yamcha going to take here from the Tech Goku? Does he take damage? No. Even pre-Easy A, he doesn't take damage. So, yeah, see, so even the free-to-play units are actually very good. No active skill for this guy, though, sadly. So, let us go ahead and... You don't get any extra links from Grandpa Gohan, but you do. You get all in the family, which is a ton of extra defense. So, let's go ahead and use Bulma's active skill here. Summon our boy Shenron, and then get the huge buff. This should be a very good turn, because we have Kid Goku on the turn. Grandpa Gohan's obviously providing all of that support. And well, basically has his full passive active. So, this should be pretty good. Any nuking style unit that has the ability on top of that to then change the entire field of orbs is pretty crazy. Plus it gives everybody ki as well as the support. So, there you go, 23 orbs, and that puts us at 679k defense. Do you think that's pretty good for a 55% unit? I would say that that's pretty good. So, we'll do this, and then we will do... I couldn't get any more same type orbs here, which is a shame for... we're going to miss the Dokkan attack only just, I think. But Bulma rocking up with 11.5 million. 55%. Good times. Alright, so there's the crit. Then we get the guaranteed additional 7.4. That's a lot of damage from a 55% unit right there. So what would be really funny is if she ever got any dodges. I know we can't dodge in this phase, but if she ever got any dodges in this video, she has level 1 dodge for me. So 10 mil for Kid Goku. I think it's going to be all she wrote for you here. Full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Because then, oh, we didn't get the additional super, though. Okay, we get the hidden potential additional. So I think that that's probably GG. So there you go. Pretty easy sweep with the Dragon Ball Saga team. Down goes full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So let us go ahead and collect our reward here. You do get tickets for the banner that's tied to this event. Do you get enough to do a multi? I actually can't remember. Because don't you get... Isn't this the one where you get like 5 tickets, but you need 7? So I actually don't know. I was going to say I'll end the video by doing a multi. Because there you go. There's the mission completed. Obviously, very easy run. No items. Let's get our rewards. So we get 5 stones. We get the 5 tickets. And then let's see. Do we actually... Can I actually do a summon? Or do I need any extra tickets? Where am I looking? There we go. Yeah, so you get 5 tickets, but you need 7. So, I mean, I could do singles, but, I mean, I don't really need any units on the banner anyway, so I might as well just leave these for when we get the next one at some point in the future, I guess. But yeah, there you go. So that was the new Dragon Ball Saga mission beaten with the the new GT Legendary Goku event mission beaten with a Dragon Ball Saga team. Definitely enjoying this new Bulma LR. She is absolutely crazy, and the art is just fantastic. So let me know what team you guys use down below. Maybe you pulled something good off of the tickets. Let us know in the comment section. But yeah, nice and easy mission. It's very easy content. Didn't take long to do. But again, I think if they added more of these more often, I think that would be really cool. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.